Alrighty. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let us dive straight into it. We've got free practice at the moment, so let's go straight into free practice. So, welcome to the first round of the AXRL, or Australian Xbox Racing League off-season series, nicknamed Double Trouble, which is GT2 and M2 multiclass. We have got, I think it's 9 M2s and what is it? Let's have a look here. I should probably already know this. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 9. Okay. 9 BMW M2s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 GT2s. So at the moment I'm just on board with Cthulhu. It's free practice at the moment. As you can see, they've got another about 25.5 minutes till we get into qualifying. Qualifying itself is going to be split between classes. So the GT2s will have the first 9 minutes, 18 minutes quali. GT2s will have the first 9 minutes, and the M2s have the second 9 minutes. So we're at the RedBull ring in Austria. Good day, mate. And yeah, it's looking pretty nice. 26 degrees. 30% cloud. And yeah, there is a mandatory pit stop for tyres. So whether or not that might play a role, we will find out. What we got here? Mr. Adept Loser doing some Tokyo drift. Final corner. And it would seem there's good evening, Mr. Shamian. Thanks for jumping in. We're just watching Adept Loser here go off. Off he goes. Here he is, Mr. Wolfdan. Taking out season 17. Well done there, man. I'm sure we'll find him at some point. Look at the speed difference between these GT2s and the M2s. Wow. Now I'm going to do my best to not just watch the race. I am going to try and actually commentate on what's going on. Hopefully, there's Mr. Wooddan in a Darth Vader inspired livery. So we got Mr. Scary 68. I'm just trying to see what their inspirations are. Each livery and specific inspiration. registration. And I'm sure Mr. Scary says, I'm just trying to find it here. I'm sure I'll find out throughout the race. Got Mr. Luke here, 444, 444 M2. Look at that grid. That is a nice grid. Lots of colours. Now, I don't know how to say this driver's name. Wotas. Go with Wotas. He is in a 1989 Batmobile inspired livery. Got a few leading points. Just a young guy. Man. Man, it's on. See the old KTE. Who's emphasis going on? Hudson. See? A bit of battling going on here. I think that's just forming the tyres. Excuse me. Excuse me, I am just recovering sickness at the moment. Holy, what was that? Mind who that was? No, we cannot. Stick with Sly, C17 champion in AXRL. And a superbly coloured AMG. Oh, here we go. Speaking of M2s, here's one. Mr. Willie in his Iron Man inspired livery. What we might do, we'll just have a quick times. What's that? What is it? 129 STE. It's close. It's very, very close. Then we come down to the M2s. Us and the M2s. There's a 142 by Mr. Evil himself. Evil. Mr. Evil himself. Down the garden, Mr. Wolfdan. Scary has not set a time yet. That's fine. Jump back on with Mr. Woolley. So we've got 18 minutes of pre-practice still to go. Everyone just trying to dial in setups, dial in the cars, figure out what's going on with the tyres and temperatures, because there will be a mandatory tyre stop. It is a mandatory tyre stop in this race. It's only 45 minutes race itself. So will that play into some strategy? More than likely. See how he goes in the last sector of the track. Make his way over the hill. speed difference is relatively pronounced, isn't it? Saw a swap there. The black KTM. So this livery here is a tribute to his teammate Yaldara, which was spanned 4 seasons, 3 championships between them. So that's pretty cool. I mean, personally, I don't know if it looks like some sort of psychedelic watermelon, but that's my 2 cents on that. Who's in the pits? Here we got Cthulhu, another M2. Green and white. Interesting colour combo. So this livery is inspired by Star Wars, Marvel and Disney. You can guess the inspiration, you get a free Hitman job. So yeah, Hitman up. If you can guess what that livery is based on. I'm not sure, I went with Gamora, but that was incorrect. So I'm still not too sure. I think it was revealed at some point, but I'm not sure. So he's got a 43 flat, pretty much. This is his best lap. A couple of seconds off on his last lap though. Oh, that's a nice shot. It's a classic. Squirrely around the S's there. That's a line. So that's an invalidated lap, obviously. He's pushing. He's pushing too hard. Alrighty. Who else have we got here? A dip loser. Very simple livery. White car, blue wheels. Let's see if we can jump here. What's he looking at? His best is a 40.3, and that's a valid lap, unfortunately. It is only free practice, so it's not a big deal. But that would have been his fastest lap. Let's see what he can do this lap, shall we? Let's ride on board with Mr. Adept Loser with an already invalidated lap, but we'll ride on board anyway. Try and jump on with ask Scott as soon as the dip finishes this lap. We'll try and find out. The driver selecting isn't the best. See if we can beat. Okay, that would have been his fastest lap. Let's see if we can find Scott. Here we go. Mr. Scott and the Porsche GT2. That was a nice lap actually, that was his quickest lap, if it had been valid. Now unfortunately with the audio levels, I can't do much about these exterior views. They're a bit quieter than the onboards, so I've tried to do a bit of a workaround with that, but unfortunately it's a bit hard to figure out. They're all pretty spread out at the moment, as you can see on the track map. A couple of yellow flags there at certain parts of the track. I mean, a 33.8. Certainly not the worst. Oh dear. Right, who else have we got here? Lido and the Maserati. Shooting past Gardner there. See how he's going to look. So he's done a 29.9 and a 31.7. Let's go for a ride around RedBull ring and a Maserati GT2. It's a nice short lap, a minute and a half. It's a pretty quick lap. Sorry, because of course everything goes wrong right at the start of the stream, right? That is a 130.2. That's a quick lap. We jump to our that is a 6th lap. I mean, jeez. 4 tenths off, 9 tenths off. 4 tenths off though. How else are we looking? So they're pretty well split between classes. Scary 68. Yeah, last 5 minutes of pre-practice. So got the microphone. It's just sides to do what it does. The joys of streaming with the computer. That speed differential is quite pronounced. But it's free on the track. Don't know if that'll be a yellow flag or not. Nope. Not a free practice anyway, more likely. So I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen in the race. Oh, whoa, whoa. A little bit skittish there. Just a wee bit. You're getting a little bit slippery. Just a wee bit. Comes around to finish off the lap. Final corner. 31, not as quick, but it was invalid, so not a big issue. It's the Yandara in the pits. It's the Ace Wolf. Haven't seen Ace Wolf yet. What's he up to here? It's pretty good timing. Right at the start of his lap. So he's got a 130. And if they're going to manage to get that re-cleaned up for the qualifying. He's done. Almost the 10th up. He's pushing. Final 2.5 minutes. Then we will be getting into qualifying. Starting with the GT2s, and then the M2s will get their 9 minutes. Hello, who's this? Just sitting on the straight there. Really not going to get a time doing that. So most people will be in the pits now, probably getting their setups ready for quali. Sure all their fuel's dialed in, tire pressure's dialed in, setups dialed in. Look at that colourful grid though. Colours. Can't really get a looking back shot of the car. Nice. Hudson. Just did a 1:31. So we're still out and about. It'd be nice if we were able to select drivers a little easier, but it's okay. Last 51 seconds, we get into qualifying. Look at the timetables at the moment. Yogara with a 29.4. GT2s and Eagle with a... do those maths. Eagle with a 142.4. So yeah, they're about 13 seconds off, huh? Qualifying is going to be at 10 AM in game time. Maybe slightly cooler. Just waiting for the last couple of cars to finish their laps. Fine. Dr. Krieger in another. AMG. Going sideways from the S&C to do. So he's doing 32s by the looks of it. He's going to improve on that just before we go into quali. No. Back to Fitz.
Green light, give it all you can.
Alright, here we go, quali time. Quali. We've got Yondara. He's out. Slyvicio's out. So these guys have got 9 minutes. 9 minutes to set their fastest lap. Then once that clock gets to 9 minutes, M2 drivers will be having their little qualifying session. So split quali. Interesting to see what happens. Yaldara had set the fastest time in pre-practice. The GT2s, Evil, the fastest for the M2s. I mean, if Yodara was fastest in pre-practice, then I'm just going to go fastest in quali. I guess. Still in the back of my mind, I'm wondering whether or not the mandatory pit stop tyres is going to play into the hands of the M2 drivers, which are obviously the slower class, we'll call it, I guess. Call it what it is. Alright, so they've all done their out lap. This will probably be a push lap. Make sure those tyres are up to 10. So the car's spinning good. I mean, you've got 9 minutes, and I mean, a lap here is what, a minute and a half. So you've got a bit of time to do a few laps and really dial it in. They have just had an hour of pre-practice. I mean, me personally, it's generally the only practice I have when I'm racing at AXRL. But don't worry about that. So maybe what we'll see is the times as as they come up. We'll just keep it here because we're getting a nice spread of cars in these shots. So we'll give us our times for these first laps. Go 129.4. Oh, look at that. Holy. Mate, that is close at the top. Wow, that's crazy. Time's still ticking away. So Ace will still to post the time. Man, I don't know how these guys do these times. That's crazy. In a GT2. What do we got? We've got 3 KTMs, 2 Maseratis. We had a couple of AMGs, maybe not. Maybe just the one AMG, Dr. Krieger. Ace will still to set a lap. Mr. Krieger in the AMG. 2 seconds off the pace. I mean, still a quick lap. Oh, yeah, my bad. Here we go. Here we go. What an amateur. Amateur streamer / broadcaster alert. Anyway, we got it. Thank you, Evil. Looking forward to seeing what your time's going to be, mate. You're a fastest pre-practice in the M2, so can you do it in quali? Look at that, 129 flat from Mr. Slivisio. I've heard that he keeps his socks in separate drawers. One drawer for left, one drawer for right. Now, apparently that adds a few tenths onto his lap times, which seemed to help him last season. Current AXRL champion. This man here. Sorry about the audio being so quiet. I don't know how to change that currently, because then when I change to the interior view, it's really loud. So we've got just under 12 minutes left. Who else is still set times? Scott. Hudson. And Saki. Yeah. Still to set times. Scott is on track. Probably struggling to set lap time by keeping it within track limits, perhaps. Is this going to be one? Yes. We set the time. Excellent. I think that is everyone except for second MB3. That'll be all our GT2 drivers having set a lap time with Sly at the top, of course, 28.8, which is nuts. That is a cool shot. There we go, there he goes. Coming up to the final 2 corners, I think. Easier right-hander, and then the sharp right-hander. Bang onto the straight. What is he going to give us? Going to give us time? Yes, he does. All right, P9. Done. Mr. Yaldara there with 28.8. 4. Don't know about this view. It's a bit meh. Oh, here we go. Driver's eye view. No, he's going to practice his pit, eh? Good idea. There is a mandatory tyre stop. Oh. Okay. Right, who we got here? Acewell. So, now the M2s are out on track. Doing their best to set some laps. Let's see if we can actually get on board with an M2. Here we go, Wooly. It's the same deal. These guys will probably be doing their outlap, getting all their temps up in the window. Evil, Shamian, Wooly, followed by a Wolfdan. Look how colourful this grid is. That's awesome. Loving it. They all have a certain theme or inspiration. This, for example, is an Iron Man inspired livery. Looking very Iron Man-ish. That's a word. So you can see they're all a bit more bunched up than the GT2s were. Come on, guys, you know the rules. No overtaking, qualifying. Right, who have we got? Who have we got? Does anyone put a time in here? No, because that was their outlet. And I'm jumping the gun on times. Just under 7 minutes left of qualifying, and then we'll be into the race. 45 minutes. Mandatory tyre change. Pit window is only 10 minutes. So, better strategy. Do you put it at the start of the 10 minutes? Do you put it in the middle or the end of the 10 minutes? What are your tyres like in the window? When is the window? So many questions I have no answers for. So watching Evil, probably going to be the first to set a time. So you can see they're all a lot more bunched up, as I mentioned before. I mean, whether that's just when people are leaving the pits or not. Got Shamey in here. He's got Tulu. There we go. Here's some times coming in. But since this is just giving me times, let's just go to the timetable. 43, 43, so 40, 42.3 for Evil. He was quickest in free practice. Let's see what's happening. So we have got 4.5 minutes left. Here's Adept. What's he looking like? A 144.1 in the white with blue wheels. Very fluorescent Luke behind him. Yeah, Saki, that's, yeah. It is what it is, mate. Well, you've still got time to get it sorted. That's the main thing. For the race, we've got 3.5 minutes of qualifying remaining. And we've got Adept coming through. Is he? No. That is an invalid lap, my friend. And it was faster too. That's a bummer. Second last in GT2. Hey, mate, at least you're on the track. You're in the mix. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with this 10-minute tyre change. Pit stop. It's mandatory. Cthulhu, eh? He's got 3 minutes. He's going to have another bite at the apple, it looks like. Nice clear track. He's coming out with a lot of clear track, actually. That will suit him nicely. So I am assuming we are going to be seeing quite a few blue flags in this race, just with the speed differential. Oh boy. That is not how you want to start your lap. Oh, mate, nearly rolling the car. Yeah. Let's try not to do that. So he's more than likely going to have to do another lap, but he's got the time. He's got just under 2 minutes. Excuse me, I just need to get a drink. Alrighty, that is better. Oh, now we're super loud. Okay. Just trying to dial in this mic here because it's a little bit all over the shop tonight. I would like to have this external view a little bit louder too. Maybe I can fix those settings at some point, but for the meantime, it'll just have to be slightly quieter. As we jump on with Cthulhu, he's got 30 seconds to set a lap. While he's doing that, let's have a look at the timetables. So, Evil, Globja, oh no, Wooly, I lie.
Evil, Woolly, Globtrip, Adept, Shamian, Scary, Wolfdan, Gardner, Cthulhu still to set a lap, and Luke still to set a lap time. Those are the M2 boys. Then I've got Yeldara, Sly, Wotas, Blicky, Hudson, Audio, Dr. Krieger, Ace Wolf, Saki, and Ronald Scott, a GT2, which is how it's going to be looking for the race. How's he going to do? He's out of time. He's got to do it now. Push it. A 142.7 for Cthulhu. What is that? That is third on the grid for the M2s. Nice work, mate. Pulls it out in the last bloody 2 minutes of the quali. Awesome sauce. So this is our grid. The session has ended. So this is our grid. We've got Yeldara, Sly, ARP, Wotas, Blicky, Hudson, Audio, Dr. Krieger, Ace Wolf, Saki, Ronald Scott, Evil, Woolly, Cthulhu, Globdrip, Adept Loser, Shamian, Scary, Wolfdan, Gardner, Luke in 20th. So that's a good mix. So as you can see, everyone has a little one next to their car number, which is indicative of the pit stop that is mandatory for this race. We will start with Yeldara and Sly up the front. Turn one, what's going to happen? Who would know what's going to happen? Glove's going to crash for real, you reckon? I mean, who's he around? Adept, Cthulhu. Well, time will tell. In about 1 minute, we will find out. Yeldara, Sly, Wotas, Blicky, Hudson, Adio in the Maserati, Dr. Krieger in the AMG, Ace Wolf KTM, Seki, the other Maserati. What have we got? 4 Maseratis on the grid. We've got 1 Porsche, Mr. Ronald Scott, and then well, we've got Evil, Woolly, Tulu, Globtrip, Adept,
30 seconds.
Shamian, Scary, Wolfdan, Gardner, and Luke. Looking good. Let's hit drive.
20 seconds.
Let's try and get to the front of the grid. Why you like this game? Why would you do this to me? Oh, I see. Okay, let's go. What is this? I'm sorry. This is... There we go. Right, Yeldara. Here we go. Here we go. Formation lap. Yeldara and KTM. Sly not adhering to the rules. Unbelievable, mate. Just hold your horses. The race will start soon enough. 2 p.m. 26 degrees. And we are about to go racing. Now, reminder, this is an off season, so this is a bit of fun, this series. It's not super duper super serious. It's just a bit of off-season fun. So shenanigans on track are bound to happen, as we are seeing right now. Let's turn that up a little bit, shall we? So you can actually hear the cars on track. So I'm probably going to have to, yeah, sort that out. Yeah, shenanigans on track. Looks good though. Look at this grid. All the colours. There are some pretty sick looking cars out there. I personally cannot drive the KTM, but that's just me. Slightly watermelon-ish looking there with that livery, but it is what it is. Right, here we go. Coming up to the final couple of turns. Yaldara leading the way with Sly not too far behind. Honestly, that Maserati looks like it could be a Skyline to me. But that black one there, Batmobile inspired. Right, so coming up to the final corner before the straight, and then we will be racing. Here we go. Lining up double file. Stay in your grid boxes. And
Green light.
we are racing. Green, green, green. Green, green, green. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yaldara leading them all into turn number 1. All looks pretty safe through turn 1. Everyone makes it through. Look at that parade of cars. Beauty. Yaldara leading the pack. Sly not too far behind. Is he already looking at making a move? He is. Oh, shoot. Bit of contact there, boys. It's only lap 1. Damn, we got a whole lot of stuff happening up the front here. They are all pushing. Look at this. Yaldara, Sly, Hudson. Even Ace Wolf in the mix there. 2 KTMs are leading. After a little bit of bump and grind. Ace Wolf has come stuck at some point. Hopefully trying to sit around blitz. Just a wee bit, just a wee bit. Oh, look at Sly. He's absolutely wildcats tonight, mate. Wildcats. And Yaldara is going to lead us through lap 1 down with a 136.4. Ace Wolf, what happened to you, brother? I'm sorry I don't have a replay function. Mr. Scott, let's have a look at the rest of the panel. What's going on here? Well, there's lights in there. So as you can see on the track map on the left-hand side of your screen, the gap between the GT2s and the M2s is crazy. Let's see if we can find out what's going on with the M2s here. Can we get to the front of the M2s? We can. We've got here Willie, Glob, Tulu and Evil. Top 4. Mr. Ace Wolf there, trying to make his way back through to join the other GT2s. Look at those colours, I love it. sideways there, Dr. Krieger. May hurt him. Yeah, it has hurt him on the run down. You see behind. He's close. Oh. Just not quite, eh? Does the AMG have a bit more power? I know the GT3 certainly does out of those corners. It's got that torque, just explodes out of those tight, slow corners. Stay with these two for a few laps. Good battle here. I honestly think the AMG might just hit that Maserati power. Marginal. But he's yeah. Krieger's pretty loose though. Here we go, is it? Okay, I feel like this could be on the T1. He's close enough this lap, that's for sure. Oh, around the outside, Krieger loose. He's loose as a goose around that T1, I think. Oh, is he gonna have him? No. Yeah, that AMG, it just, yeah. I love the AMG. But it is pretty squirrely on those corner exits though. Could maybe add a touch of TC perhaps, the colder tyres. Maybe. So Krieger at the moment, still 3 seconds behind Wotas, who isn't a Maserati. Poor old Ace Wolf, he's still, he's made it through the M2s, but he's a wee way off the GT2 pack. Ido, have I just figured out his name? Ido. What's going on in the M2s here? Wooly trying to make a move here. Not Mr. Glob Drip. Maybe. Doesn't seem to be close enough though. Here we go, Mr. Evil. Leading the M2 class. 142.5 lap time. 1.7 seconds away from Cthulhu. So that's pretty tiny. It's a pretty tiny race start 2 laps ago. these guys, they're still going. They're still battling. And we do have a few of the GT2s now hitting the traffic. Oh no, what happened there, Sly? What happened? Oh man, this is, never mind. There he is. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, I wish it was a lot easier. Oh my god. I think that was lucky that, no, it wasn't. It was White House that was flying into the bloody old grass there. Oh, who's that? He's just gone past. Was that Blicky? So we're starting to come about unstuck now that they're going through the traffic. Hard to see if, oh man, hard to see if blue flags are being adhered to or not. Oh. So we've got Blicky here, he's just made his way through the M2s. Got a nice little pack here. What's going on here? We've got Luke, who's in P15 at the moment. Luke, Gardner and Scary. I do apologise for having that qualifying banner up for the whole bloody first 6 laps of the race. That's my bad. So he's doing 1:45, well 45 was as fast as 46 flattish last lap. How are we looking here? So we've got Saki and Ido making their way through the traffic. Just really trying to find if there's here we go. Here we go, coming down into that corner. Oh dear. Oh no. Jeez, look at that wing. That is a damaged wing. Have a look at GT2's doing pretty well here. Wotas did go off, just what seems to be doing alright. Oh yeah, I don't know. He's 3 tenths up. On his previous lap, 7.6 wide, half a second. Damn, so he's having a fire on this lap. He's made it through the traffic. He's got a bit of clean air and he's just thrashing the pants up that way. See what sort of win time he's going to get, shall we? Coming through the S's, keeping it nice. Nice and smooth through those S's. It's kind of in sort of no man's land at the moment. Look at that. He's sort of kind of got a bit of free space in front and behind, about 4.5 seconds, and he is going to do a 30.3. Nice. So this is chance for damage because I don't think the pit window is open. So Saki's coming in for a pit stop. I wonder if that's for damage. Keep an eye on that. Would be nice if we could get these. Yeah. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Shami and Cthulhu. Oh, they push it. Oh, he makes it stick too. Shamian. He's fending him off. Now we all know what happens when we come up to the hairpin. Oh, did well to avoid contact there though. Wasn't quite able to make it. I mean, he's close. Cthulhu is close. Is he going to put a move on down here? Yes, he is. Oh, look at that. Is he able to make it stick though? He is able to make it stick. Oh, oh, look at this. Shabby and pushing, pushing, pushing. Holy. Two green machines. Look at this, through the S's side by side. Damn, these guys are pushing it. This is awesome. Oh, Shamian going for the pit stop.
Pit window's opening.
Oh, look at that. How's that for timing? Oh, bang on. Oh, look at this. More of that side by side. Shamian pushing, pushing, pushing. Holy. So here we go. Two green machines. Through the S's side by side. Look at this, through the S's side by side. As we watch Shamian jump into the pits, that was some awesome stuff there. These guys are pushing it. This is awesome. Oh, oh, look at this. So this is where strategy may be coming into play. That window's open. They've only got 10 minutes. It's only open for 10 minutes. So it'll be interesting. So we've already had a few cars pit early. As in, as soon as the pit window opened. Here comes the question. Do you stay in or do you stay out? Here we go, Mr. Wolfdan. Haven't seen you so far, mate. What are you up to there? He is running a Darth Vader. Darth Vader themed livery on the M2. You would have made that, you reckon, Saki? God, sometimes it almost looks like they're in slow motion, these M2s. Just look at that speed difference. Krieger, off he goes. See you later. Mr. Wolfdan. Let's have a look at their times. So Hudson so far is leading. 13 laps. Hudson leading by Wotas. Dr. Krieger third overall and in class. Then when we look at the M2s, we've got Evil, Wooly and Saki. Saki. I'll get it right at some point. They are your top three for the M2s. That's not as bad. If you look at the timetables, what sort of times are we looking at? We want our overall times. Would be nice if I could get the times. Don't think I can. That is okay. Right. Mr. Wolfdan. He's doing 40. Well, his best is 46. He's doing 51s at the moment. Mr. Scary, he has completed his pit stop. Doing 52s. Ace Wolf with the drive-through. Oh, naughty. I bet that was speeding in the pit lane. I betcha. Who's that? We've got Ido just leaving the pit lane. He has completed his pit stop. Just over 6 minutes left in the pit window. 23, just under 24 minutes left in the race. And it has so far been pretty fun to watch, that's for sure. So Ido now on his outlap. There's quite a few in the pits actually. We can find them. We've got Hudson in the pits. We have got Wooly in the pits. We have also got Adept just coming into the pit lane. Wooly's been in the pits for a while. Oh no, he's just leaving now. Okay, cool. I was going to say that, I mean, I don't know if there's a minimum pit stop time, maybe like 30 seconds or something. Do you take fuel? Do you not take fuel? I wouldn't think you need to take fuel. 45-minute race at the RedBull ring. Even if you are doing sort of, I mean, I guess for the GT2s, maybe not. If you're doing 1 minute 30 laps, I don't know, maybe if you're doing 1 minute 40s, 1 minute 50 laps, you might want to take some fuel. See, that was the quick stop.
You're at the halfway mark, keep pushing.
Right, Gardner. Still to pit. Still to get his ass into that pit lane. What's he doing? Okay, so he's around the minute 45 mark. Scary, we've got Luke. Luke has completed his pit stop. That rear wing, mate, probably you need to get that looked at for the next round. For sure. Here we go. Not quite the position, but looked like a little bit of a battle happening there. Scott entering the pits. The only question that we're looking at Rnd1 back in first. Just going to turn this down. But we are going through. I do apologise for that. Now Dara, he is. Look at this. He's nearly 2/10 up. 16 laps in. Over halfway through the race. Look at this guy, eh? Just not even flinching. The G-forces do not affect him that much. Oh dear. Here we go. He's... Oh... I was about to say he's pushing, but he maybe pushed a little bit too hard. Now he's a 10th down. He was doing bloody well there. In the KTM. I mean, he's 6.5 seconds away from P2. He's going to be able to pull it back. You can gain quite a bit of time on that final corner, but not quite this time. Another KTM, Mr. Acewolf. Another KTM. Here we go, Mr. Sly Vicio, your AXRL Season 17 champion overall, with the fastest lap of the race of 129.227. What a psycho. And look at this guy, 4 tenths up. What an animal. Well, it's hard not to be quick in the AMG. It really is. Wow, I think he's about to post an even faster fastest lap of the race. Not quite. Alright, pit window is closed. So the pit window is closed. That means that everybody should have a new fresh pair of tyres for this final 17 and a bit minutes of the race. Yeah, I don't know how you guys do those sorts of times. That's just crazy. That's just crazy town. It really is. We're getting hearing those tyres squeal a wee bit. Alright. So ask Scott with a drive-through, which would seem he has served, just served. Right, I'm getting confused, so let's just go to our timetable to see where we're at. So Sly, even though he's 7th, he has set the fastest lap overall. Yodara is first, Hudson second, Wochas in third for your GT2s, and then you got Evil, Wooly and Cthulhu, your top 3 in the M2 class. You went for more fuel, did you? I was wondering if people would be getting the fuel or not. What's the strategy? Do you just fill up for the whole race? Do you not? Interesting. We definitely know that everyone's got tyres, that's for sure. So I've got Shamey in here. He is currently P4 in the M2 class. Him and Cthulhu did have a pretty sweet battle a few laps ago. That was quite fun to watch. I think we might have a little bit of a replay of that. Oh, look at this. So this is just before. Shabby and pushing. Holy. When we had 2 green machines. Cthulhu. Look at this. Through the S's, side by side, battling each other here. Damn, these guys are pushing it. I've just realised that my instant replay is extremely loud. I do apologise. Oh, look at this. Shabby and pushing. Holy. Way louder than it needs to be. 2 green
But
machines.
yeah, that was a few laps back. All right, we're back live here. Shamian. Let's have a look. Who haven't we seen from much? Mr. Gardner. Yeah, sometimes you get into that rhythm where you're just cruising, you know. Though he does have a couple of cars behind him there. He's got Wotas there, just easy as you like around the outside there. Mr. Blicky. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes just from that angle, it looks like they're bloody spinning out. So the track temperature is 37, the air temperature is 29, no wind, optimum. So I think what we might do is just move this guy just underneath there, eh? So we actually get our... So you can at least see the track temperature and all that stuff. Right. Mr. Cthulhu. So he has just shot up the road from Shamian there, 2.5 seconds nearly up the road. Adept Loser. We haven't seen much from Adept Loser this race. Looking a wee bit battered and bruised there, mate. Hey, just a wee bit. Oh shit, yeah. Excuse my language. That is a pretty well worn in ass of an M2 there. He's been shown the blue flag. He lets him through. Right before they get to the S's. Now he's got Luke about 1.5 seconds behind him there. Yeah, nice one, Adept. Number 42. Geez, those wheels are pretty dang blue. That's for sure. Here we go. Gardner and Scary. What's going on here? Oh, we could have something on here. Very much so. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Not quite close enough. We'll keep an eye on these two, see what happens. Yeah, he's kind of lost a wee bit there. He's lost a bit of time. Now these guys are battling. They're going to be aware of the GT2 behind them. They'll be showing the blue flag. There it is. And they will need to let Ido through there in the Maserati, which they do without incident, which is what we like to see. Honestly, it doesn't look like they're in slow motion. Really does. Oh, yeah, you got to be a little bit patient in the GT2 when you're coming around corners like that. Yeah, so they're just sort of... Where is the leader? Mr. Yaldara, there he is. Just making his way through a little bit more traffic there. So, I mean, he is, excuse me, 9 seconds up Hudson in second place. That's crazy. That's madness. Excuse me, I just need to have another drink. I don't talk this much for this long ever. Oh, excuse me. So he is looking good here. I mean, well, 8.5. It's slowly coming down, but he's getting it. Now, who was that we just saw in the pits there? Oh God, excuse me. There it is. So Mr. R. Scott. Pit stop for R. Scott. That's his second pit stop. I didn't see him with a penalty, so maybe that was for damage. Or maybe fuel. Hard to know, but he is going to come out right in front of some GT2s. Or mainly, he's going to come out in front of Blicky, that's for sure. He's going to have to let him through. I mean, you know, there's a wide line and then there's EAWRC line. I mean, Yaldara, he is just, look at that gap. He is just smashing it. Ace Wolf. So Ace Wolf's got Sly behind him. But he's also lapped, it would seem, by Sly. So, oh dear. He's come undone there. Might just be one of those races. Hudson, I mean, look at this guy. He's just got, what, 9? I think 9 seconds to, uh-oh, someone's come a cropper here. What's happened? Mr. It looks like Wolf Dan. If I can get to him, that would be nice. Come on. Come on, game. Wow. Oh dear. Mr. Wolf Dan has really come a cropper here. That is unfortunate. Not quite sure what he's doing here. Doesn't seem to be trying to get out. Well, that's going to be a yellow flag more than likely. And that is at the hairpin. At the top of the hill there. Oh, there we go. Back to the pits. So keep an eye on Wolfdan, see how long he's in the pits for. Keep an eye on that track map, see if he comes out. Here we go, we've got Mr. Scary, who's in 16th at the moment. We're actually doing pretty well. We haven't had anyone disconnect or leave. So that's always a plus. Always. So Yodara now catching up to these guys. They will be being shown in the blue flag. Get out the way. Which they do. Here we go. I can see something going on here. These two again, Cthulhu and Shamian, back at it again. These guys have had a few good battles this race. Oh, looks like Shamian's coming back with a vengeance after being passed a few laps ago. These guys fighting for 12th place. They are absolutely going for it. Oh, not quite close enough though. He was thinking about it. You can see in the attitude of the car, he was sort of thinking about it. But it looks like Cthulhu's just got the edge.
just got the edge. Or as they come through the S's, bit of a wide line there by Shamian. Not going to help his cause in getting past Cthulhu. As they come down to the final corner, onto the straight. I mean, that is a close gap. Two tenths. Wolfdan still in the pits. I wonder if that could be his race over. We are only 3.5 minutes away from the end of this race. Hey, look, I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm going to say that Yodara is probably going to have a pretty good chance of taking this first round of 3 out. And Shamian makes the pass. Cthulhu with the switchback. They are absolutely smashing it, these two. What's going to happen down at this corner here? They're gonna try. I wonder if we got that. Let's have a look if we can get that. Before we jump to our replay, let's see. Yeah, Cthulhu did bring it back though, didn't he? I don't have a crystal ball. Let's have a look at this replay here. Dara is probably gonna have a pretty good chance of taking this first round of 3 out. And Shamian makes that switchback. Cthulhu with the switchback. Holy dooly. They are absolutely smashing. Really pushing it, those two boys. They were pushing it. They still are as we go back to live footage, live feed, live everything. These guys have had a battle, I reckon, for the whole race. Now, I can see there's some stuff going on. Yeah, so we've got Mr. Scott. Who's he chasing? Krieger. Kind of. Oh. Excuse me. I did see... Where is it? I'll have to excuse my seizure-inducing swapping of drivers here. So we've got Scurry and Luke here having a bit of a tussle. It's all kicking off in the last bloody 2 minutes, eh? Is anybody going to pull out something dumb here? We've got Krieger up their ass. Are they going to give him space? They gave him space. There's a bit of stuff going on behind. Here we go, here we go. And he's gonna make it stick. Is he gonna try the switchback? Not quite. They're gonna come down to the next. This can be a make or break corner as well. Is he gonna go for it? He was looking. Final lap on the leader. For the leader. Here we go. So look at that replay real quick as they... And he's going to make it stick. He makes the pass. The switchback. And then we will switch back. Come down to live footage to watch Mr. Yodara. Let me just say it like that. Mr. Yodara on his final lap. A comfortable lead of 15 seconds? No, 12 seconds over P2. Well, that has been a solid performance. Pole position and just bloody flew away with it. Was challenged by Sly right at the start there. There's a little bit of contact, a little bit of argy-bargy, but Yodara has managed to keep it together. Should I just stop talking? manage to keep it together for the win. Hopefully. He's got 2 more corners to go. And he will win round 1 of 3 in the AXRL off-season Double Trouble Series. Hey, here he is, here he is, here he is. Well done,
Freedom has
mate.
finished the race.
He certainly has. Well done, Yaldara. Well done, mate. Awesome race. Awesome. Mr. Hudson, P2 for you, my friend. Nicely done. And we need to find... God, they're going to be over the line by the time we find them. He is. Wotas. And the obligatory Dowies at the end, eh? Because of course. And then we've got Evil, who will be, if he can keep it together, he will be... Oh, what happened there? Where'd he go? I need Evil, I need Evil. What the hell is going on here? What? Where's Evil? Here he comes. Here he comes. I don't know what was going on there. It's a bit strange. We've got Evil, who seemed like there was together. Bit of madness going on at the end there. Oh, what happened there? Anyway, here he comes over the line. Well done. Well done, Evil. Good work, mate. And then we've got Evil, we've got Wooly in second, Cthulhu in third. Well done, boys. So, oh, drive through the clock trip, no way. So, your winner for round 1 is Mr. Yaldara. In P2, Hudson. P3, Wotas. In your GT2 class. In the M2 class, we've got Evil taking out the M2 class. Well done, mate. Well done. We've got Wooly in second and Cthulhu round out your top 3. Wow. Didn't that all just kind of kick off towards the end there, as it often does. But yeah, I hope whoever's watched this has enjoyed the racing mainly. This is the first time I've ever done this, so I apologise if it seemed a bit boring or off or all over the shop. But I hoped the coverage of the race was good enough. Maybe the AXRL admin will let me do it again for the next round. Next round, by the way, is going to be at Suzuka in the wet, which, well, that's interesting. Suzuka in the wet for the next round. But yeah, I really hope everybody that managed to catch the stream enjoyed. Shout out to Mustard, who couldn't make it. I got your shout out in there, mate. And yeah, if the admin like what has happened tonight with the stream, I might be back next week to give you guys a rundown. It's a sprint next week, 2 25-minute laps, 2 20-minute races in a sprint at Suzuka in the wet, which, as we all know, is lots and lots and lots of fun. This game in the wet is fun. Well done to the winners, Yaldara and Evil. And yeah, thank you for those that stuck with the stream. Thank you for coming in and checking it out at least. And yeah, if we're lucky, we will be seeing you same time next week at the Super Sprint at Suzuka. I have been your host for the evening, Ben Tusk, for the AXRL Double Season Series Round 1 at RedBull Ring in Austria. Thank you very much. See you later.